sun chases the wind, I will follow you to the sea.
Hey guys, Josh, Stevie and Zara here. Welcome back to part 2 of our road trip. In this episode we head further north and explore central Queensland coast. Alright, so before we show you guys what we got up to in Hervey Bay in 1770, just thought I'd quickly do a tour of the van. So coming through the side entrance here, we've got the dining room table, and then to the left we have where the driver's seats are, so you can shut the curtains across there if you need to. We've got up here another, well, it's one of the beds, but we just sort of use it as a storage for us, so that's why the curtains are closed, because we've got our surfboards, our bags, everything like that in there. Can get a little bit messy at times, but it's great because at least we don't have to be sort of walking through all of our mess, which is good. Yeah, so then we've got, come through here, we've got the kitchen, TV, we've got a gas stove, which has been really handy, especially when we sort of aren't connected to power. Microwave, little fridge here. We've got the bathroom, so your shower and toilet, which has also been really good for when we don't, like, we're not at caravan parks and we're just at free camps, so we can use that whenever we need to. Yeah, coming through, and we've got our bed here, so actually really big size bed, which is good, and then really good views as well. Looking out here through the windows, which is awesome. There's so many storage units as well, little storage drawers and everything, which is actually a lot handier than you can imagine, because it just means I'm someone with a little bit of OCD, so it just means that there's no mess and it's all fairly clean and we can just get everything out of the way. So yeah, that's pretty much the van. I'll just show you guys. So here we have, just for those who don't know, our dog Zeke passed away 3 days before we left. He was only 3 years old and he was diagnosed with lymphoma in February, and so basically we made the decision to do chemo for him. The vets told us that he had sort of 12 to 18 months with chemo, in only like 2 weeks we didn't choose that far. So we chose it, and he ended up not really going too well with the chemo and ended up turning leukemic towards the end, and he got 6 months roughly, so which was better than nothing. It was a very hard 6 months, very draining emotionally, but at the end of the day we ended up getting 6 months more than we would have if we didn't do the chemo, so no regrets. Definitely something I would never take back. It was a good last 6 months that we got to have with him. We were supposed to be in Europe right now before all of this, so we did make the decision to not go to Europe so that we could do chemo and spend that time with Zeke, and then obviously COVID and whatnot, so we wouldn't be there anyway. But because of that, we decided to plan a 4-week road trip and take Zeke and Zara on a little adventure, and it would be sort of Zeke's last adventure, sort of before he was to pass away. But unfortunately he passed away 3 days before our trip, which was quite devastating. So yeah, that was pretty shit, but we did end up getting to pick up his ashes the day that we left. So we picked up our van, then we picked up his ashes, so that's what we've got here. So even though he can't be here with us, he is here in spirit, and he gets to come along in the road trip with us as well. So I suppose you gotta look at the positives like that. And Pet Angels, who we did the cremation through, also gave us this little box with a certificate, and then paw print and a lock of fur and a little angel. So yeah, that was nice. It was nice of them. It was a sad time, but I just wanted to quickly go into that and just explain, just in case anyone was wondering sort of where our other dog was, because he was in our previous video. So yeah.
Wow, this place is pretty. Really pretty. So yeah, we're just about to we're on our way to Hervey Bay. We're going to stay at a place called the Fraser Coast RV Park. So apparently it's really nice there. Had good reviews. But yeah, just thought we'd stop in at Boonaroo. Don't know if anyone else has been here before, but I've never heard of it. So yeah, it's really cool.
Free to go to a place we don't know or have ever been. Change of heart is a thing you've got to let in. And it's been a little while since I've seen a pretty smile. You've been what I'm looking for, so leave your shoes.
Just arrived in Hervey Bay.
It's a
A little bit windy today.
So won't you run away with me?
A bit hungry, so we're just gonna go find somewhere for lunch. Get some fish and chips. And got the picnic rug, and we're gonna go sit down by the water and have a little bit of a feed.
Just you and me. Say goodbye to the feelings that bring you down.
Run an adventure to find some lunch.
Lift you up and make you feel
That was cool.
proud.
Should do that more often. We're on an adventure. So what?
Been a little while since I've seen a pretty
Tell me more about your adventure.
and what I'm looking for. So leave your
Well, one fish and chip shop we went to was super busy,
It's a little lonely on the
so I can't be bothered waiting.
Won't you run
Now we're off
away
to
with
find
me?
another one. Just a quick shout out to Off Leash Pets. Got a little doggy bag here. So inside you've got your little doggy bags. And lead Off Leash Pets. Just clips on. Perfect. So it turns out it's a little bit harder to get fish and chips in Hervey Bay than we thought. But then we realised that it is a Saturday, so it's pretty busy. But we ended up finding some anyway after all that. Yeah.
And I know that you wanna go somewhere with no name, far away to a sleepless city lane. To take my hand, I'll lead you that
So
way.
we've just pulled up to the Fraser Coast RV Park. This is us for the next 2 nights, tonight and tomorrow night. Set up a fire here.
You've been what I'm looking for. So
No one else around. How good.
front door. It's a little lonely on the road. Won't you run away with me? Take my hand when the sun shines on these leaves. It'll be just you and me. Won't you run away? It's been a little while since I've seen a pretty smile. You've been what I'm looking for, so leave your shoes at the front door. And well, it's a little lonely on the road. Won't you run away with me? When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done.
So we've just had our first night in Hervey Bay, staying at the River Coast. So we've just had our first night in Hervey Bay, staying at the Fraser Coast RV Park. It was really good actually. They've got 40 acres, so Zara was loving it. The kangaroos come right up to your campsite. And yeah, so today we're just going to explore Hervey Bay. Where are we going right now?
Riverhead.
Yeah, so at Riverhead we've got some fishing there. Riverhead rocks you can go fishing. Apparently you can catch barramundi. It said, hey, yeah. So, off we go. It's all a bit harder in Hervey Bay because we've got the dog, so we can't do any of the tours or anything like that. But we've just been driving around trying to find some little spots to explore. And we've just driven out to Point Vernon. And I'll just turn the camera around. Check this out. So we just pulled up for a fish. It's very, very, very windy here. So it's very cold. Zara's out there
with Josh. Apparently he saw a massive barramundi this big, so we'll see. Oh, sweetie, keeps getting knocked over by the waves. I think I want to go over there to the beach. Oh, sit in the sun. It says dogs on a lead, which is why I have this, but Zara literally won't go anywhere but be by Josh's side, so I'm not worried. She was on a lead to start, and then she was just pulling me out there, so I took her off. But we're pretty much just going to walk around Point Vernon all the way around Hervey Bay until we catch a fish. Oh, and one of Josh's fishing rods broke. Well, it can be fixed, but for now it's broken. So apparently we have to take turns. Yeah, right. Can you picture that happening? I don't think so. Hey, hang on a sec. Zara, heel, wait. Wait, stay. She's so frustrating when she wants to get to her dad. Heel, heel, heel. Good girl. Go. Go on then. Go catch up to him.
Just found this on the rocks, so I'm gonna take it as a good sign and put it on, try it out. Alright, so we hit the road early this morning from Hervey Bay. Drove a couple of hours north and we've just rocked up here in 1770. Pulled up on the side of the road for some lunch, but check out this view. Not bad. So Stevie's just going to do the dishes quickly, aren't you?
Yeah, we went into Bundaberg on the way. It's actually a lot nicer than we both thought, so we're probably going to stop there on the way home. But about to head in and have a look around 1770, see what it has to offer.
Sign here to say no, for fear and foe to grow. Forget all the words to my favorite songs, 'cause I know it's better just to bop along. And who will I meet to sing songs when I'm 83? Still carve out names in the bark of the mango tree. Whose memories will I keep in a shoebox under my sheets? Which headland will I land on?
sufficient, but without a garden, 'cause
Alright, so we've just oh my god. Sarah's doing a poo. No. Sake. Oh, okay. So we've just pulled up at a cafe in 1770 called the Garden Getaway Cafe, and it is beautiful. So I just took Zara for a little walk around, and she just did a shit. And Zara's the type of dog that shits and then walks a little bit and then shits again and then walks a little bit. And yeah, so now I have to clean it up. But anyway, yeah, so we're just having breakfast here, and then we're going to go. It's like the runniest. Anyway, so yeah, so we are going to go check out 1770 after we have breakfast, and then yeah. Sorry, wait.
Did you clean it up?
Did you see that? Yeah, I'm about to. How's it form? So we just finished our breakfast at the Getaway Garden Cafe, and it was delicious. So if you're ever going into 1770, I definitely recommend the Getaway Garden Cafe. And now we've just pulled up at Agnes Waters, the beach here. Show you. We came down here to check the surf and maybe possibly go for a surf, but this is our last shot before we go any more north, and it's not looking good. Oh well, we didn't have too high expectations. We knew the possibility of no surf was going to be the case. Oh well, it's very nice here. A little bit windy. Anyways, Joe's just had enough. You've seen one beach, you've seen them all. Haven't ya? What do you want to do? Go fishing. So we just hired a double kayak and we're going to take it out, go for an explore in 1770. Don't know how Zara's gonna go, but we'll see. Oh, it's cold. So, where do I sit? That's here. Where does Zara sit then? In the middle. Put this up here. Hello. She's like, what? Okay. Oh. Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo, mate. Jesus. Zara, come on, in you get. Do we get seatbelts? My mum's getting wet already. Oh no. You gotta do all the work. Zara, sit down. Josh doing all the work. Like always, hey Josh. Zara, hello.
I'm here to say no, for fear and foe to grow. Forget all the words to my favorite songs, 'cause I know it's better just to bop along. And who will I meet to sing songs when I'm 83, still carve out names in the bark of the mango tree. Those memories will I keep in a shoebox under my sheets. Which headland will I land on?
Stevie just caught a flatty. First decent fish of the trip. Check it out. What do you reckon?
I got the first fish on our trip. Well, the 3 pike. You got 3 pike. Sorry. I got the first good fish on our trip. I got the first fish. I got the first fish that we kept. Am I right? Or am I right? He was just saying before, I can't even believe you can't even catch a pike. And I said, yeah, that's because I don't want to catch a pike. I want to catch a flathead. Next minute, catch 2 flathead.
So
Anyways,
just
Josh is turning
taste the peach sky. They'll start to rhyme. Who will allow me to sing songs when I'm 83? Still call out names in the bark of the mango tree. Whose memories will I keep in a shoebox under my sheet?
Get it.
She actually hates that.
Zara, smile for the camera.
Zara, smile.
Who will allow me to sing songs when I'm 83? Still carve out names in the bark of the mango tree.
Thanks for watching part 2 of our road trip adventure. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to tune in next time as we keep heading further north.